All right, thanks, guys. The Liberty Flames take on the Army Black Knights, 12 o'clock East this Saturday. Army's -9, totals 58.5. The Black Knights of Army are the $3.30 favorites on the money line. The public money's on Liberty and the over right now. Liberty opened 10.5, plus 10.5, now catching just 9. Total open 54.5, all the way up to 58 and a hook in this one. It's going to be a cloudy day at West Point, 67 degrees Fahrenheit by kickoff. And if you take a look at the trends, they really seem to favor the Black Knights. Army's gone 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games. Army's also coming off a pretty strong year, finishing out 8-2 in their final 10 contests. In addition to those figures, this Army squad has played excellent in Michie Stadium. They're 5-0 in their last 5 at home. Meanwhile, on the Liberty side, they haven't had much success in the past couple of seasons despite winning their opener. The Flames have dropped 20 out of their last 25 straight up. They've also struggled on the road, dropping 20 of their last 24 away from home. Now, if you're interested in a total in this one, if you're interested in making a play on the scoring, just keep in mind that the total has gone over in 7 out of Army's last 10 matchups. It looks like you'll be on the consensus play if you're leaning toward that side when it comes to the scoring. Having said all that, though, I'm still just a little bit more concerned with the spread in this one. So with all those trends in mind, I'm going to go ahead and take the Army Black Knights -9, getting the job done at home. And with that said, and that first pick in the books, I just want to welcome you to this show. I got some lines and personal leans out for college football week 2. But before I go ahead and jump into some more of that, I just want to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're costing yourself valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Packages begin at just $1.99 a month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to hit that pause button right now. Just quickly open up your browser and just quickly check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a few seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you're a current patron of mine and you're watching this program right now, I just can't thank you enough. You make it all worth it. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at our Week 2 slate of college football lines and personal leans. All starts Eastern Standard Time. And on deck, we've got Duke at Northwestern, 12 o'clock Ryan Field. The Wildcats of Northwestern are -3, totals 48.5. Public money's on Duke and the over right now. The Blue Devils open +4, now just catching 3 points. Total also open 47, up to 48.5. It will be a pretty nice day at Northwestern, 66 degrees Fahrenheit by kickoff, partly cloudy skies. And when it comes to the trends, I really think they tend to favor this Northwestern squad. The Wildcats are an impressive 8-1 ATS in their last 9 ball games. The Wildcats are also a perfect 5-0 in their last 5 contests at Ryan Field. In addition to all that, Northwestern has really dominated Duke over the years, going 8-2 in their last 10 meetings. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, on the Duke side of things, we're talking about a little bit different story as they've really struggled away from home. Just 2-5 ATS in their last 7 on the road, just 2-7 straight up in their last 9 ball games. Now, if you're looking to play a total in this one or lean toward a side when it comes to the scoring, the total has gone under in 13 out of Northwestern's last 17 games at home. The total has also gone under in 4 out of Duke's last 5 meetings with Northwestern. So if you're liking a play on the scoring, I can't fault you for fading the consensus play. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm still just a little bit more concerned, a little bit more focused with the sides. I think this is a really good number for Northwestern backers. So all that said and done, I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the Northwestern Wildcats, -3, getting the job done against the spread. All right, next game, really looking forward to this one. Georgia, South Carolina, 3:30 Williams-Brice Stadium. The Bulldogs of Georgia are the 10-point favorites. Totals 57. Money's on the Bulldogs and the over right now. They open $3.65 all the way up to the $4 favorites. That's a 35-cent move. Total also opened 54 all the way up 3 points to 57 flat. Now it's going to be hot as hell in Columbia at kickoff. 91 degrees projected at 3:30 and mostly sunny skies. And if you really study the trends, it looks like Georgia is the clear-cut winner to cover that spread. 5-1 ATS in their last 6, 9-1 ATS in their last 10 on the road. Georgia's also won 15 out of their last 17 games straight up. Now, as far as the Gamecocks go on the other side of things, a completely different story there. SC is just 1-4 straight up in their last 5 against Georgia. Now, total-wise, when we're looking at the scoring here, the Gamecocks are 4-1 to the over in their last 5 with Georgia. The total has also gone over in 4 of Georgia's last 6 games on the road. It's no wonder we saw that total move up a whole 3 points. That said, though, I'm still just a little bit more focused on the sides in this one. I really do like this number here, and I don't think it'll get any better for UGA backers, so you might as well go ahead and get that action in now. The number's only going to get worse. So all said and done, give me the Georgia Bulldogs -10, getting the job done against the number. Next game, another good one, Clemson at Texas A&M, 7 o'clock, Kyle Field. The Tigers are -12, totals 54. Money's on the Texas A&M Aggies and the under right now. Aggies open +14, now only catching 12. Total open 56.5, down to 54 even. Clemson's also the massive $5 favorites on the money line. Look for them to be used in a bunch of multi-team parlays. It's going to be a hot one in College Station. 83 degrees at kickoff, mostly clear skies. And if you break down the trends, they really don't seem to favor this A&M squad. Just 2-4 straight up in their last 6 at home. Now, this Texas A&M squad has also struggled to cover the number at Kyle Field over the past couple of seasons. Just 5-10 ATS in their last 15 at home. Clemson, on the other hand, has been dominant. 18-2 in their last 20, 4-2 ATS in their last 6. The Tigers have also been able to get the job done on the road. 18-1 straight up in their last 19 away from home. Now, if you're into the scoring in this one, Clemson's 12-5 to the over in their last 17 road games. They're also taking on an A&M squad who really touted one of the worst defenses in the big power conferences last season. If you're thinking about fading the public on the total, I really can't be mad at you for that. But overall, I really think the money, the value, the equity is in this number here. Pretty good number for Clemson backers, in my opinion. So all told, I'm going to go ahead and ride with the Clemson Tigers -12, getting the job done against the spread. Next and final game, Penn State at Pitt, 8 o'clock, Heinz Field. The Nittany Lions are 8.5, totals 56. Money's on the Pitt Panthers and the under at the moment. Pitt opened +9.5, now catching just 8.5. Total also opened 56.5, down to 56 even. Penn State remains the $3.30 favorites on the money line, and it's going to be a really comfortable night in western Pennsylvania. 65 degrees by kickoff, 9-mile-an-hour wind blowing toward the boundary. And if you take a look at the trends, you really study them and take a look at them, it's going to be really tough to tell who's going to cover that number. Penn State is an incredible 18-5 ATS in their last 23, 6-2 in their last 8 on the road. That said, though, Penn State's failed to cover in 5 out of their last 6 against Pitt. Pitt really has their number against the spread. The Panthers have also been covering machines themselves, going 5-1 ATS in their last 6 on their side of things. So with all those conflicting variables in mind, I am going to fade a play on the sides in this one. What I really like is a play on the total. I'm really looking to exploit this Penn State defense and actually take advantage of their high-powered offense. The total has gone over in 7 out of Penn State's last 8. The Penn State Nittany Lions are also 10-3 to the over in their last 13 road games. So with all those elements in mind, I've got to fade the public bettors on the total. Give me the over, 56 total points in this one. And if you like betting halves, I'd probably lean toward the over in the second half as well. Penn State does tend to start out slow. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I just have to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're costing yourself valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Packages begin at just $1.99 a month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to hit that pause button right now. Open up your browser and just quickly check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a few seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you're a current patron of mine and you're watching this program right now, I just can't thank you enough. You make it all worth it. And as always, thank you for watching today's program. I hope you enjoyed all this great free information. And please don't forget to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage.